Oh my gosh, this cat today. Let me tell you. This cat is asking for it, man. Okay, I had to manhandle him and take him off the porch. Hold on, let me get my breath. Jesus. This cat. What a jerk. I had to like manhandle this guy off of the porch because he just would not stop wanting to be on my lap. It was absurd. Truly absurd. Oh, I'm probably not going to be alive long. I probably should have made a new thumbnail, huh? We still have the old debug map as the thumbnail. Whoops. My bad. I'm getting my audio set up. Hold on. Okay, what are we doing today? Well, we have animations now, so we're gonna make an animation buffer. Some sort of animation thing, right? That's what I'm trying to do. It took me a long time to get the animations working. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say that, you know, it was very painful. It was very painful. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. I'm still in pain, to be honest, residual pain from it. But hopefully, anyway, we need to make a animation manager. That's what we're doing today. So, I need it in our globals. Right, this is our animation, but this isn't our actual animation thing. Yeah, so I was obviously I was testing here, right, with this. And this works fine for one animation, but not for multiple. What do we want to call this? I feel like animation manager makes me sound like this is a professional game engine. Animation manager. No. What are we gonna call it? Animation instance? Animation instance kind of sounds good. I like it. Do we want a pointer? Is that what we're doing? I think so. What's up, Grave Chest? How are you doing? Good evening indeed. What does animation not have in it that we need to have? Oh yeah, let's just have a boolean for it to loop. What's up, Arya? How are you? Which app am I using for coding? What's up, Burke? How are you doing? I'm doing Helix. This is Helix. Helix D's nuts. Okay, So we have animations working. Well, to be specific, one animation, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say we got a bunch of animations going. We just made one animation just for testing. But yes, we have an entire big pipeline now for animations. The full bone, you know, thing going on. So I can compile real quickly to show that off. Unfortunately, we are building all of the light maps from scratch today. That's just something that we have to do today before I fix this one bug. And I would fix that bug on stream, but unfortunately it is a bug that crashes my computer. So I would fix it on stream, but for the sake of not having to restart the stream over and over again, we're just going to leave that to me for tomorrow to fix that. So yes, it's going to take a while to compile. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, that bug, it either crashes my computer or it gives me a sig kill, which is, it must be pretty bad. I don't know what the bug is, but, or really how to track it down at all, but it's apparently a problem with loading my light maps. So anyway, specifically GLTF and how it interacts with my own like kind of thing. So how are we going to, well, we have to make a function that just adds an animation instance, right? But yes, so we have, look at that. Isn't that just the sickest thing you've ever seen? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, yeah, this is our only animation. Okay, it isn't like the most amazing thing in the world, but okay, believe it or not, a lot of work went into the whole thing. So anyway, this was our update animations before. I have to take my... Oh, is he doing this today? This cat, by the way. This cat is insane. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me, monkey? You are such a prick. You are such a prick. Yeah, you're lucky that this porch door doesn't close, jerk. You're real lucky. Don't be a prick. Please don't be a prick right now. Oh my god. This cat, dude. This cat. Get off, monkey. 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 Please. Please stop. Please stop. How big is this project? Probably like... Monkey, you're gonna make me mad. Like, probably like 25,000 lines or something. It's pretty big. Monkey, if you don't fuck off today, listen to me. He gets to play the victim because it's raining today, right? And so he takes out this card and he's like, oh, wah, I want to be a prick. And it's like every other day, right? He's just chilling, you know. But when it rains, dude, he's like, I want to come inside. I want to come inside. Like, dude, fuck off, man. Yeah, I mean, this cat bullies the hell out of me. He's old too. He's like on his last legs, and he just wants to be a prick. Okay, so we have to make a new. We're gonna call it push animation, because that's what I want to do to this cat. So, what do we need to push an animation? We literally just need... Honestly, we can just take in the name for now. Like, eventually we aren't going to have this by name, right? We're going to have, like, an ID system, I guess. Like we have with everything else, right? Like, how would we actually do that? Monkey, I'm I've had it up to here. I've had it up to here. We want an ID system, I guess, so that we don't have to string compare through all of our animations during runtime to... Monkey, I'm gonna pick you up and put you outside again, and I'm going to be mad. Okay, I actually have to put him outside again. It's not even raining. Like, it's sunny out now. He just... Okay. Jesus. I'm sorry about that. It's just... He's... It's not like he, like, wants to get on my lap. What he wants to do is he wants to, like, scratch my jeans and then drool all over me. And he's, like, really long claws, so it hurts. Anyway. Yeah, an ID system would be nice, huh? If he just had, like... How do we want to do this? Do you have tips for managing your project getting bigger? I'm also using C for my project, and my program is also pretty big at this point. I suck at it, to be honest. That's a good question, though. I don't know. I would kind of say, like, don't be afraid to make your different systems separate. Like, not everything has to connect to something else. You know, like, everybody wants, like, the most elegant solution that's going to, like, tie every single system in together, like, so neatly. You can't have that in a game engine. There's just zero chance that works. Okay. Arya is deciding to be mean today. No, that's completely fine. It's my cat, it's Arya, it's everybody. I feel like if you had, like, an ID system, then right now we only have materials that are defined by users. We don't actually have, like, any specific meshes. The reason why is because I kind of wanted to abstract that away. But yeah, you kind of do want... Yeah, it's tough. Because we don't really have models in my engine yet. We don't really have models for honestly a good reason. Something great about my engine is that I've basically instancing that is built into my engine. I instance based on material rather than based on mesh, which makes my engine just automatically faster. The issue happens when, for example, we want to make a certain character walk, right? Or something like that, you know? We don't really have a way right now, at least. We do have render groups. We do have render groups. We do have render groups. We could technically make it so that during our GLTF emission, our animations get sent to material definitions, right? Might be the wrong way to do it though. Might be the wrong way to do it. For now, let's just do that. Oh, I almost recursively called this. Did I make count and counter? Really? Oh, funny. Blah 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 blah. Realloc the thing. Put in the size of animation instance. Blah 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 blah. Get off of my screen. There we go. Okay. So what were we doing? Oh right, yeah, we need to make a new thing. So globals.animation buffer animation instance. We had the A first, and then what else is in here? Anim time equals 0, and Loop equals, we'll just put it to false first. I don't really know how to detect if a loop is supposed to assign it to animation from incompatible type. What are you talking about? Huh? Oh. Okay. We're just gonna do it by index, the remove. We will do the thing where we move everything over, right? I do have a function that does that though. Shift array left. I'm pretty sure that this is fine. And this is the size t to parameter of type int pointer. God, why did I have to make it int pointer? Are you serious? Okay. Whatever. Who cares? Really, who cares? Okay, really what we should do is just shift array left, because we don't actually need to do anything else than that. So this is just a function that calls a different function. That's pretty funny, huh? I'm pretty sure that casting this is fine. Like, I'm trying to think where else I do that. I do this in UI is where I had this shift array left stuff, and I did no. Apparently this is incorrect, and this will be wrong. That'll be wrong. Okay, so correct. Okay. So honestly, we just want to put this in a just do this down here, and just do this down here. So we're just going to iterate through our animation buffer. We also have to make more animations, so that's something else that we have to do. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is getting ridiculous. We really have to not do this. Um, so we just do this. We just do the exact same thing. Exact same thing. Look at that. Exact same thing. Like that. Just like that. Okay. So that is update animations. Okay. Okay. So, let's just put that in the header file, huh? I just copied the entire function, didn't I? Smart. I already had this in the header file. Ah, classic. So now we have push update. That's good. My project is also a 3D game. Only thing I really miss in C is operator overloading with vector 3 types. Other than that, it's very nice. I like the simplicity. Yeah, I mean, C is great. You know, it's always good to, you know, I think what I always say is that building complicated things in C is really great because it's very simple. So complicated things become easier. So now instead of hard coding our gun animation in instead we're just going to push animation. This is still called armature action. That's don't worry, we're gonna change that today. Okay, now that should be all we need to do. Have a good night. I break the GUI work. I'll use WinForm in Visual Studio. Hey, that's great. That's great. So now we should be automatically. We just have to add update animations, which I think we already have it in our per frame loop, which honestly I just put everything nowadays into the render scene new. Yeah, update animations is here. We do the nodes, skin matrices. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. It compiles very fast as well. Yeah, I mean, my project compiles too. It's just the light map just takes like 5 minutes to do it. What else are we doing here? I think that's pretty much it. We just have to make animations. I think we just have to make animations now. Because, you know, now we just have a push, an update, and that's it. That's all our animation system is. For now. Instead of building, what do I want to do right now? I want to open up Blender. That's what I want to do right now. I really gotta make a shortcut for that. Okay. Okay, so let's not mess this up because why did the light maps take so long? Because I have like a lot of logic going on. Basically it iterates over every single texel of every single surface, right, and projects out, raycasts out, and it does it in pretty much pixel space, you know, for precision purposes to determine occlusion towards nearby lights. It's not only that takes a long time. I have my own bounce diffusion that happens. So if a light source is detected as not occluded, it shoots out for other rays nearly parallel to the surface normal, and then those also have to bounce out and hit those, right? So it's like its own sort of flood algorithm, I guess, you know. Light maps in general just take a while to bake if you have like a good solution, I guess, you know. Like I could just turn the resolution down on it and it wouldn't take so long, but yeah, it does take forever. I guess we can do trigger. Trigger is pretty easy. How do I do this again? I forget. Okay, so we gotta be careful here. We gotta be careful here, for sure. Because we don't want to mess this up. So we go here and then we go Control P, keep offset. Why does that not let me do that? Don't do this today. Please don't do this to me. Keep offset. There we go. Fantastic. Now's the tricky part. Getting this thing in place. Oh god. Blender's awful, by the way. Not my favorite program of all time. Yeah, like rotating around that seems pretty good. Use real-time light maps. TDA Octree. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to get more real-time stuff happening with dynamic lighting. I do have it, but it doesn't look as good as the bake light maps because I don't really have PBR set up yet, which is a whole other thing. I think that this is fine. This is apparently fine. You kind of just want to get these absolutely in place before you attach them, though, or else things get wonky. So rotating around this, I'm trying to think. Like that seems okay. Maybe Z up a little bit, but yeah, that seems okay. Okay. Now we go to the. We should really name these now, huh? You rename. Okay. Now we go edit mode. We select this. Oh wait, it isn't edit mode? Is it really in pose mode? I guess it is. Okay, Control P with automatic weights. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Okay, now how do I do this? I always forget how I do this. I just select this. Don't I have to, like, while I'm hovering it, I have to press I, correct? I forgot about that. Okay, so we want this to be a two-sided animation, right? So let's just say at 5. Oh wait, this is the same on the same animation as the other thing. Okay, unkeyframe that. How do I get another animation going? How do I get a different animation? Good luck, dog. I appreciate that. Thank you. There's a clean channels enable. Hello, how do I make a different animation? Can I make group channels, expand channels, collab channels, delete channels? Oh gosh, Blender, man, Blender. Blender moment. Group channels. Toggle channel editability. I kind of want to do that on the other channel, on this channel, and then I want it to... How do I make this its own channel? Bro. Like this is on the same channel as this other animation. Maybe if I go, maybe it'll automatically do it. If I toggle channel editability on this. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? Wait, why is this... Oh no. Did I mess up the parenting on this? I have a feeling I messed this up. Set action. Mark as acid. New collection. Maybe it's on the armature itself. Animation new. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay, but I think I have to go back actually because I think I messed this up. I think I have to like go all the way back. Or maybe delete this bone. Yeah, I think I have to delete this bone, dude. Because... Yeah, I think that... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think if we don't delete this bone, then everything gets messed up, and I don't want to get everything messed up. Delete it. Okay. Yeah, so let's extrude out of... Did I extrude out of the bottom last time? No, I didn't. Keep offset. Maybe I... Blender, bro. Okay, let me check before we move this in place that this is correct over here. Why is this is the parent? There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, if I didn't figure that out, then that would have been pretty bad. I'm really not feeling this today. I'm really not feeling this music today. I kind of want to listen to something else. I don't know what I want to listen to, but something not like that. I'll listen to the same thing again. Same thing I was listening to the other day. Okay. Let's get this back in the middle, huh? Why is this not? Why is this? Oh, I'm being dumb because I was going on the wrong axis. Okay. With automatic weights. Okay. And now we should okay, so here's the part where we change, right? We go to armature, we go to animation, we go to new. And we call this trigger, I guess. Yes, this is fine. So now we are editing, hopefully we're editing this new animation. So now we want to press I on this to keyframe it. And it goes to armature action. Like, this is still the wrong animation, bucko. How do I keyframe it on the right animation? Oh, now I just made 2 of them. What? Okay, I really gotta stop clicking on stuff here. If I get a bone, this bone, yes, this bone, how do I make it not? Okay, I'm starting to get annoyed. Maybe I just look this up. I just straight up look this up. Go to the dope sheet view. You can create and name separate animations with the action editor pane. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Okay, we figured it out. I had to Google it for sure. Okay, so now we are on trigger. Right? This is on trigger for sure. This is absolutely. Okay. We're going to put this to 10, I guess. And then we just pull it back and then set it back. Okay, so we want a rotation in this. Wait, it's rotating around the back. Okay. I mean, that's okay. That's pretty fair, I guess. Yeah, I guess you kind of want it up here, huh? Okay. Is this going to deform? Okay, no, it's not. We're fine. Okay, now if I go into pose mode and pull this back, am I tripping or does this like Suck big time. You know what's a good question? Did I make the origin of this stupid? Maybe I made the origin of this stupid. Maybe that's what it is. Let's make the origin not stupid then. Set origin to 3D cursor. There we go. Okay. You know what I really don't like about Blender is that you have to select a bone to enter pose mode. Doesn't really make sense. They just kind of decided to make it that way, you know. Okay, apparently I didn't do this well enough. I mean, to be honest, it's gonna kind of suck either way. You know? At least we can center it. Like that's the least that we can do is center it. Ah, yes. I can totally see what I'm doing. Thanks. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Is it even centered? Yeah, it is centered. No, it ain't perfect. It ain't perfect. But who is? Wait a second. Hold on. You know what I just realized? I just had a moment where I just realized, holy shit. Actually, we need this to be on the other animation. Okay, well, this was a learning experience, okay? This was a learning experience. But yeah, we need this to be on this animation, actually. Because when you pull the trigger, believe it or not, the cylinder spins. So it's the same animation. I just was being dumb. So you really just want to kind of bring this back to here, I'm guessing. It's kind of good. Like here. I mean, this is kind of bad, but hey. Yeah, it is kind of bad, huh? Maybe we actually, so we not only change this, but we also just bring it back in the Y direction. Well, that's in the X direction, that's what I mean. Oh, I forgot to keyframe it. I forgot to keyframe it. Oops, my bad. And then let's keyframe it. Can I just, okay. Can I just copy this keyframe? Copy. Then paste. Uh-oh, why does this happen? I don't like that. I don't like this. What is this? Oh, there we go. There we go. Don't ask me why this is twisted. Listen, these aren't going to be the final things at all, so I'm not really that worried about it, to be honest. These aren't going to be the final things at all, to be honest. We should really call this trigger, is what we should be calling this. We are in object mode. We should be in pose mode. But hold on. I wanted to change this keyframe, this starting keyframe. Oh, it is. Oh wait, start 0. I feel like this is wrong. It doesn't actually twist enough. So this is, we gotta delete this and then no. Nope. Wait, which way does a cylinder spin? It's a good question. I think it's that way. It just felt right to be that way. Good luck. I'm inspired and motivated from this. I appreciate that. I'm glad that that you're inspired by it. That's really cool. We also want recoil, right? So the idea is, first of all, let's save. That's a good idea. Let's save. Something that we want to do is we want to parent the entire thing to this. Which I'm sure we can do this. I feel like we're gonna mess something up here. If we select every single part of the gun, right? That's everything, right? And then parent it to this with automatic weights. Ooh, yeah. That's kind of what I was worried about. So. Yeah. Great. Not great. I'm glad that we attempted that. How do you do this? Why? Why does that happen? That's so annoying that this happens, but this was what was going on in my testing, was the same stuff was happening, that when I, like, if I just do bone, then it's fine, but if I try to get automatic weights, it doesn't work. Like, you can do bone and it's fine, which might just be what we do for now, but no, we need the automatic weights so that it actually animates. Keep transform. Failed to find solution for one or more bones. Oh yeah? You don't say. I mean, technically we could move everything back, right? But everything is like offset too. I wonder if there's a way that we can edit this bone before we do it that'll make it not be a jerk. Oh yeah, this part. Banger. I also so I heard about this that you can go into object mode and then you can just like select all of these, right? Every single one of these, not the camera, but if you select this. Oh, you can't even do this. You have to do this one by one. But yeah, if you go into add modifier and then you go to deform and then you go to armature here, then you can select the armature and then oh, well, never mind, I guess. Okay, so you have to be put into it as a parent first. Okay, well, let's just make a new file then, because if I do this and then this doesn't work, then I'm gonna be mad. Okay, so let's do that then. Let's go back into pose mode, select everything, and then armature deform with automatic weights, and then we go into these, and then we add, in object mode, we add a modifier for the vertex group, and then press preserve volume. Well, we should have tried something that got messed up first. Vertex group this, preserve volume. There we go. We don't even need to press preserve volume. Okay, well, this one we do. Like, what is that? Animate time? Hey, Isabel, are you looking at this? Like, what is... Like, who designed this? Like, who made this program? Like, this works fine, this works fine. And then we go here and this works fine, this works fine. But this does not. Oh, think you fried it. Oh, right, it's my bad. My bad. Yeah, it's my fault that I don't... It's just this one. It's just this one. Guns do not have bones. She really got me on that one. Oh, man. I think, honestly, our mesh for this one is messed up. That's the problem. I think that we just might have to remake it, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? Without the modifier? Okay, it's fine. It's fine? It's actually fine. If we don't have the modifier, it's fine. Listen, I can't complain. I can't complain. Okay, save it, lock it in, go pose mode, get this. Let's go to action editor. Let's keyframe it here, okay? And then we want to move everything back. Dude, we're doing it. Are you looking at this? Like we're actually doing it right now. The haters would not believe it. Okay, how do you make recoil though? I think you want to make it a little bit longer now. Like 15 maybe? Like do you like maybe we do like big at the beginning and then move back? Then move back a little bit. Keyframe it here. And then you want like a snappy, even more back here. Maybe go back even further. And then you want to return. Kind of slowly, I guess? I don't really know. Why are all my keyframes the same? Why are all my keyframes the same? Oh, because I didn't have the bone selected, that's why. Oh, so we still don't even know if this is gonna work. Okay, well, you know... What's in the vertex group here? We already did this, though. We already did this. Is it the modifier that's the problem? That would really suck if it's the modifier that's the problem. Because if it's the modifier that's the problem, then we're gonna have a problem. This is the right bone, right? Like this is absolutely this bone. Relative parenting. I don't know, I'm just clicking stuff. Okay. Believe it or not, I have the whole animation pipeline working, but the real final boss is Blender, I guess. Let me try this. How do I see this bones, whatchamacallit? Maybe I can't set everything as parent to the first bone. Maybe I have to make another bone. Like this. That's the only thing that would make sense for me. Maybe I have to make another bone. But then I would have to parent these bones to that bone. That's not very cool, is it? Yeah, I think that we might have to make more bones. Okay, let's just make a bone then. Yeah, but I kind of want this bone to be here. I've got a bone to pick with this bone. You kind of want this bone to be... I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just put it at the bottom of the handle, okay? So now let's parent everything to this bone. Okay, so if we just do this, right? If we just do, so this is bone 003 now, right? So bone 003, we want... Sir? Oh, maybe it's confused because I have a modifier on it that goes to the wrong vertex group. Go back into pose mode and then select this bone and then is it difficult to use OpenGL? No, it's actually very, very simple. That's why I'd recommend it. It's really makes a lot of sense, all of it. I think it's, as somebody who hates overcomplicated things, it's very simple. I hate overcomplicated things, yet I'm doing bone animation in Blender. Yeah, what about it? Bone heat weighting. Failed to find solution for one or more bones. What does that mean? Like if I set a bone relative, it works. Alright, peace out, Juan. Thanks for stopping by. Bone heat weighting. Let me look this up. Bone heat weighting. Failed. Blender. Separate them from the main mesh. Oh gosh. Oh, so it's apparently the mesh is problematic. The mesh is problematic. Okay. Yeah, I thought that I was gonna have fun today. I guess not. Um, okay. So let's try this. Merge by distance. Okay, well that's not happy. What if I go what if there's hidden duplicate vertices in here? What if that's what it is? Cope. What if that's what it is? Okay, so we're just gonna do that, right? We just tried to merge. I don't know if anything actually happened, but let's get out of edit mode and then just select this again and then try to parent it. And with automatic weights. Wait, did that actually work? Wait, okay, well, it doesn't really look great, to be 100% honest with you. It's not fantastic. I wonder why we can't do this. Why is this grayed out? Hey, what am I trying to achieve? I'm trying to animate this gun right now. Because I have a game engine that can now load in animations. But we need to have more animations. So that's what we're working on right now, is trying to figure this out. You know, the whole bone thing in Blender. This was relatively hard to figure out how to do. Okay, this works. This works. Boom. Boom. Pow. Okay, so now what we have to do, we also have to apply the same thing to this. Now this is going to be the one that probably isn't going to work. But let's give it a save and let's do it. So what is this? M by distance? Okay, well that kind of deforms it a bit. Looks kind of ugly. Yeah, this is breaking it, is what this is doing. Maybe if we just do like a really small distance. Like this has minimal. Like, let's just try this. Okay, we have a save backup, right? You know, let's just try this just to see if it'll rig. Yeah, I'm trying to do that off step. The issue is that our mesh won't rig with weights because of duplicate vertices. So that's what we're working on. Wow, your engine went from development to already shipped. Really? I don't really know about that. When you were watching before, by the way, King's Avid, I was working on my PS1 engine, so this is a different engine. That is already okay. So this works now. This works now. Fantastic. This doesn't work. It gave me an error and I didn't see it. No, it's parenting. It's just not moving. Let me remove the modifier, I guess. Oh yeah, this is still connected to that. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Okay. Interesting. Let's try to get rid of this. And then reparent it, I guess. We can try and reparent this. Okay, everything shifted there, which is something that I don't like, but hey, this works. Okay, nice. Yeah, we may be like destroying my own model here, but I really so we listened to this full track, and then it started playing the next track, which is a track that I actually don't like. So I'm just gonna run it back to this. But yeah, this is Blender. We're not actually in the engine right now. A lot of work has been done on the engine, but we still are working on it. So what else needs to get attached to this? Let's just try to get everything else that isn't attached to this attached. Automatic weights and ooh, yeah, you don't really like to see that. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. This whole thing got messed up, huh? Ooh. Yeah. You really don't like to see it, huh? Okay. Well, you know, guns really don't have bones, it turns out. Believe it or not, guns don't have bones. Preserve volume doesn't really seem to do anything. Maybe I just take the modifier off. Maybe if we just take the modifier off. I remember there was something with this modifier that we had to have because it exports weird if we don't have it or something. But for now, let's just try to keep it off and see if we pose correctly. Okay, so everything... Okay, so this is back to not being connected. Okay, so we do need the modifier on. Well, if I turn the modifier on, then you explode. And this is no good. This is no good. This is not good at all. How do I fix this? Maybe it's something over here that I can do. Maybe... Maybe it's an option like when I parent it. With automatic weights, keep transform. Is this gonna fix it? If I keep transform? You know, I think maybe you were right. Maybe guns don't have bones, and that's kind of the issue that we're running into here. Is that, believe it or not, guns don't have bones. Okay, this looks fine. This looks fine now. Maybe it was that keep transform button. Okay. I just kind of want it to work. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. Push pose from breakdown. Like if we set it to... Why does this not work anymore? Like if we set it to bone, then it works fine. But we don't want it to be a bone. We need it to be weighted for the thing to work. Have I tried Android Studio? No, I haven't. I actually haven't. It looks like the whole thing isn't I don't understand. Let's try to get rid of this, I guess. I don't know. That works. Don't ask me why it works, it just does. Okay, we got it working. We got there. This, okay, so now we know this cylinder doesn't need to have this. This cylinder doesn't need to have this at all, if that just worked. I have to kind of figure out how this just worked. Now we want to add hold on, don't we want to have these on their own bone? Thinking of trying it out for a utility app because of simplicity in building and testing. Interesting. I'm sure that it's pretty cool. I haven't tried any of the things like Kotlin or any of those languages for... Oh, this is still broken though. Yeah, I didn't even notice that it's broken, but yeah, it's broken. Well, maybe there's something else on this website that I was looking at that can help me. Try to separate the meshes by loose parts in edit mode. Merge by distance. Yeah, I don't really know, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really know, whatchamacallit. Topology. So I guess that's my bad, I guess. This is really gonna mangle it. Like, is that really the solution? That, like, this is what we have to do? This feels like not what we want, to be honest. Like this just starts getting messy. Maybe I just have to like go in and loop cut some stuff, because this, I guess this isn't going to actually work. Yeah, that still breaks it in the same exact way. Really addicted to C, playing C. Who needs classes? Yeah. Personally, you couldn't really pay me to code in anything that has objects. That just sounds like not like a fun time to me. It's against my ethics, you know? I'm just kidding. Kinda. Yeah, I guess that I don't really know how do we just like go in here and try to fix this, I guess? And then like refill it in? Guns do not have bones. Very true. Very, very true indeed. Maybe I need to like cut this. So this might be something that I need to do. Oh wait, that's actually a different object. Okay. Can I hide that and then see what's underneath here? Okay, well, don't hide that, but... Okay, it's just hollow. Could this cause some issues, though, if we have this stuff happening? These are just quads, though, right? Well, no, they aren't. They aren't quads. They aren't quads, you silly. You really want to loop cut this in a not silly way, like not like that. We don't have a lot of good options here, huh? I just kind of want to... Actually, you know what you can do? I think that you just loop cut here, and then you just do this. That's how you clean this up. And then you just... There you go. Now that's a quad. That's what we call a quad. Okay. Don't ask me what I'm doing here. It's some topology bullshit, I think. I don't really know it myself. I'm just trying to fix it, you know? Wait, is that a bad loop cut for me to do? This is probably not what you want, huh? But we definitely want something here. I mean, most definitely. Absolutely, right? Just really doesn't give you a lot of good options. You know, if you spent more 10 minutes remotely making a thumbnail, really? Yeah, I mean, maybe I should. I don't know. I kind of suck at the whole, you know. I also think that it's just not like really something that everybody wants to watch. Me like fumble around in Blender specifically. I mean, just for today's stream specifically. There we go. Believe it or not, I was getting more viewers when I didn't have a thumbnail. Believe it or not. So you kind of want to just get rid of everything where there's a, can we just get rid of this? Okay. Kind of just want to get rid of everything that's a, it's not a, there we go. Okay, well, what the what is that? Oh, we had a rogue little guy in there. He thought he could come along. There we go. Yeah, this is cursed. This is very unfun. I actually don't even know if this is going to fix it too, which is like the most annoying part. Like, if I knew 100% that this was going to fix it, then I would be a happy camper. Like, this is also not good to have this triangle here. I just don't know how to not have that triangle there. Yeah, that means it showed a part of your live video. Yeah, it was just like, every time it was just like my code. But yeah, I think the viewership has definitely decreased recently. I'm not really sure why. But I figure if I just keep doing it, then it'll work out eventually. But yeah, I should probably make a thumbnail. The thumbnails for my actual videos I put work into, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's just like a bit of, you have to have like a bit of luck with these things, you know? You kind of want this to come up, right? So you want to get this up there. So you want to get a, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. That's fine. I mean, this absolutely is not fine. No way you slice it. Yeah, no way you slice it. How do I fix that? I don't really know if you can. I mean, if there's a will, there's a way. I mean, technically you could... What if you just delete this vertex? What happens then? Okay, well then the entire thing collapses. Yeah, this I'm thinking about that line in Seinfeld where he's like, these are load-bearing walls. That's what this is. This is a load-bearing wall. Oh. This is one face? This is one face? Wow, I think that this... I think you just gotta really scratch the whole thing here. How about this? Let's just not touch this for now. And then... just try to rig it, you know? All of this looks okay. Like, this doesn't look bad, right? The front? I mean, there is a lot of stuff here, huh? You kind of want to get rid of this, don't you? You kind of want to get rid of this. Can you get rid of this? Delete edges? And then just make new ones from here? You know what? I've got a solution for Blender. I've got a really good solution actually that they should implement. It's called like, they gotta have like a button that's just like unfuck my project. I feel like that would be a really good option for them to have. Wait, actually, I mean, it's all quads, who cares, right? Wait, are you telling me that we're missing one? No, we're missing two. At this point, just redo it, just redo it. Are you telling me that we can't redo it? Bro. You know what they also gotta do? Blender has to do? They also have to make it so that you can undo more. Like, why is the undo limit so small in Blender? Can someone tell me that? Like, that's something that I've noticed. The undo limit in Blender, for how unforgiving the program is, it's kind of a bit small, no? All right, we got there. Wow, fantastic. All quads. Look at me go. Oh, this isn't a quad. Wait, actually. Yeah, you have to... You know what, this isn't that bad, because after we get done with all of this, then we can actually, like, subdivide anyway. Like, we had to do this anyway. We had to subdivide anyway. Like, we couldn't subdivide with this model because it was too bad anyway, so it's good to redo it. It's fine. It's just... you live and you learn. Like, next time I'll just actually make the model good in the first place, and then we won't have to sit here and watch me suffer. Wait, this isn't gonna be a quad. You need another loop cut here. Or actually, it lets you do that. Fantastic. Yeah, you kind of want to do the whole thing, huh? We're gonna be here for a while. Do you want to do this too? Does that not matter? Yeah, you kind of hate it. I kind of hate it, you know? Alright. Yeah, so how are we gonna do this side? Just pray that this is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can add a few more. It's fine. Oh, this is fun. We thought that we were actually going to animate something today. That's funny. That's funny. Wait, why did I do this? No, it's fine because then you just loop cut this. You just loop cut this. No, it's not fine. No, you really need something in the middle here. Absolutely need something in the middle there. Absolutely. Now you get this. Now you get this. Did I delete something? No, we're fine. Okay. Listen. All of the topology people are so happy with me right now. So happy. I'm just taking a look to see if I see any little non-gons hanging out. You know, those non-gons. We found a few over here hanging out. We're gonna take him down. Boom. It's actually kind of satisfying to do. We also have to do this. I just kind of want to do that and then do a couple of these things. Wait, can you just do this? Like this is technically fine for me to do. Add some support in there. Yeah, this whole situation is just, it's quite a predicament there. I don't know about this one. This thing is like stitched together with like duct tape, this area. I think you just gotta delete it. I think you just gotta delete it and redo it. Honestly, dude, honestly, I feel like what you do is you just connect these and then just get rid of all of this and then just, you know, like delete that, right? And then just refill it in a not stupid way. Yeah, this part's a bit funny. Boom. I hate how also, it's just another one of the things that I absolutely detest is how it doesn't let you slide if it's a point on a loop cut. If you start loop cutting and then you get a point, it doesn't let you slide. Which is like, I feel like that's not cool. That's not very cool of it. Okay, now we're doing all of this. Believe it or not, this is actually not going to be that hard to do. We just kind of have to make like 3 here, 2 there, and then just connect these. Actually, let's undo that and make 2. I think it looks more stupid than it actually is. I think you kind of need it to be this way. Oh gosh, what did I just press? That's a bad button to press. I'm literally going to go up here and undo this. That was almost a disaster. Believe it or not, this is a quad. Technically. You know, technically it is. Okay, we gotta be real careful over here because this is a tight fit. That's actually not bad. We don't really need these. Okay, well, can we dissolve these, please? Okay, nice. Okay. If after doing all of this, it's even worse than it was before, that's gonna be funny. I actually kind of wonder, like, what if I went for a subdivide right now? Like, would it... It's literally just as bad as it was before. I mean, maybe a little bit better. Yeah, this we need to clean up still, actually. So this probably isn't a good kind of check yet, because this is a good check though, because all of this this is good. Like, this is fine actually. I think that this is what it's supposed to look like. No? Does subdivide just naturally round stuff, and like, is that just like something that I have to accept? I think so. But yeah, this isn't good, but we're cleaning this up. We're in the process of cleaning it up, so. We gotta add this here. Yeah, I wonder why this is messed up though. Like, why does this get messed up? Like, this is already good, right? Maybe it's these vertices that I have to dissolve. Dissolve. This is a triangle, right? So we just kind of have to get rid of that and then make this into not triangles. How do you make this into not triangles, though? This is kind of doomed to be a triangle, right? Am I stupid, or you can't divide this into not triangles? You need to go from there to there, is what you need to do. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe you can do this. Yeah, and then you delete this face, and then you just make a new thing here. Just go from... Oh, this isn't even a face. Huh. Well, I don't know what to tell ya. Well, in that case, we're just kind of screwed, no? Like, this just makes a triangle. I don't really know. Like, any way you slice it, this isn't good. What am I doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You know what, maybe we just leave this. I'm too stupid to figure this out. I'm too stupid to figure that out. You want a point right here. You probably have to knife cut it, right? Like, this is just something that you have to do. But how do I get it exactly there? Select a singular vertex from the left side of the face and extrude it down. Select a singular vertex from the left side of the face and extrude it down. Press Z to move. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I see. Z to move. I see. I wish I could kind of... Is this slanted then? Well, maybe just get rid of this then. And then just go here and then... Wait, this is just another triangle though. Wait. There we go. This is what we want, right? The issue here is that this is why. Don't be stupid. Like, this is what you want, and then you can just loop cut the other one. I think this is what you want, and then you just loop cut the other one. And I wonder, is this slanted? It might be. Okay, well, in that case you just wanna do this. Okay, we salvaged it. Thank you. You helped me for sure. This is definitely what we want. Okay, there we go. Okay, we salvaged it. Just need this. I think that's fine. Don't be stupid. I feel like you kind of can't get it exact. You've just got to kind of do this and then just GZ it a bit. that's just what it has to be. I know it's probably painful to watch me use Blender for someone who actually knows how to use it. Okay, hopefully that's fine. I'm just kind of taking a look at everything else. It looks to be alright here now. I mean, up to my standards, which are pretty low, to be honest. Pretty low. But I'm assuming if your loop cuts aren't finishing their connections around the mesh, they're probably not a good sign. Yeah, it probably is not a good sign. This is, to be honest, my first like real model I've made in Blender, so it probably is not a good sign. But this is fine. I'm just trying to get it to the point where I can rig it right. Like we were trying to animate it earlier and I was having a lot of problems, so it just got all mangled. So I just was like, okay, I have to go in here and fix things now. I don't even know if I want to like eventually subdivide this. Like, you kind of do eventually, but as you can see, it's pretty mangled. I was trying to fix this, but I guess you can get rid of these and then it wouldn't do that. I'm not like a topology guy, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but this we're still working on this, but I just want to see down here if, like, I don't know why this, for example, is so messy. Like, why is this a thing? Add edges near the edge of every corner. Like, so for example, this needs to be, but then this is a triangle. And edges at the edge of, so like more edges, is that what you're saying? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but I don't like what you're saying. Is it just me that's crazy, or I feel like their algorithm could somehow be a little bit better for that? Like, this is that's just kind of ridiculous, but I mean, maybe I just don't understand the craft of topology. Do you know also, like for example here, like how do I add vertices here, like on this line? Like, is there actually a way to do it with a cut tool? Yeah, can I just knife this? Like, is this how you do it? But then, like, this doesn't actually, like, save the vertices. Like, I don't want to loop cut every single time, to be honest. I feel like that's not something that I should be doing. But maybe all you have to do to make this look normal in terms of the subdivision thing is like do something like this, right? And then you're suddenly like fine. Like as long as you add supporting stuff near the edges, you're probably fine, right? Then we can get rid of duplicate vertices later, but maybe you just want to do something like that, right? Yeah, the knife, you click one point as a start, and then you click where the... So basically you would have to do this. Or do you just do this? Oh. Well, I feel like incredibly stupid. But it's okay. I don't know. I heard that you don't want to be using the knife tool. Is that correct? But it's like I can't loop cut this actually, or else it gets mad at me. This specifically. You have no clue. Understood. This is just a triangle. This is going to be a triangle. There's just no way, any way you slice it there, it's going to be a triangle. Let me see if this works now. Wow, that actually looks a bit better. This actually doesn't look that bad now. Like, it's deformed, but... Wow, that doesn't look that bad. That doesn't look that bad anymore. Yeah, the reason you want to use subdivision surface for these models is because I want to PBR normal map it eventually. So I think cleaning this up now is something that we would have to do anyway. But yeah, like here we can definitely do that. Like that's doable. This is salvageable. It's salvageable. We don't have to. I don't want to like start from zero on this model. Is what I was scared of. So yeah, so let's do this. So I'm just going to knife cut straight up, and then you don't even need to connect that. You just go like that, and then you kind of just want to knife tool from here there, right? Just like go like this. And then this, and then this, just to support it. I guess, something like that. Yeah. I'm fine with it being a bit crunchy. I mean, it is, at the end of the day, a low poly engine, kind of, with that in mind. So I'm not really stressing about it. And of course, this is going to be messed up because I think we have to cut around. But also, it's still messed up on the other side. Why is this not... You're actually telling me that I have to manually do that? No way you're telling me I have to manually do that. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Can I select all of these and then be able to... You're telling me I have to do that manually? No way. No way, Jose. Like this is not something that you want. Like, okay, like if you do this and then you just like bring this up, like this is how I was thinking of doing it, right? So you do this and you just loop cut and then bring it up. and then you eventually just connect them. Like something like that. We should probably fix the other side before we go all in on fixing this. Should probably like start fixing the other side. We should also look at this on top. This gets kind of mangled too, but yeah, I see why it gets mangled. It's just this. It's just this that needs to be separated. Okay. Like, is this fine? I feel like so annoying asking like, is this fine? Am I doing this right all the time? Like, I don't know. I'll figure it out, I guess. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save it and then try this again, just to see where we're at. It's a lot better than it was. It really is a lot better than it was. It's not like fantastic, but it's a lot better than it was, for sure. I think you maybe just do another cut around here to support it, and then you're okay. Yeah, you kind of wish you didn't have to just like freestyle it with a like. Like, they should really let you slide this up, this surface, you know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't make you, like, you should be able to slide that, but you're not. Let me get out of here, by the way. So that I can see better. So that I can see you. What is it called? It's called edge slide? Is that what it is? I also thought about this. Like, what if I... Can you do this? No. No, apparently you can't. Okay, well, never mind. I'm being dumb. Okay, we have to knife it then. That's the only way. That is the way. Why would it make that? Why would you connect that and not the other one? What? Why? Oh, this is a load-bearing wall. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. You'll love to see it. Okay, now get rid of it. Why? Like... I love Blender. Shit's awesome, bro. My hand slips. Whoops. Why? Why does it do that? Why? Man, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up, man. Maybe there is a way. Maybe there's some like hotkey where I can like press G, Alt or something. Control. I mean, you kind of just have to do this and then just delete the other ones. It's kind of like the situation that we're at. And also just like do this. Actually, yeah, this is what you do. This is what you do. You just add like a ton of vertices and then you just dissolve them after you're done. They should really make a dissolve vertices hotkey for people like me. That's fine. Okay. Oh, this is cursed. It's not going to be... Well, this is fine. Okay, now let's try it. Honestly, you know what? It's somehow worse. You know what? I think that we really went down a rabbit hole here. I think that, listen, we aren't doing this right now. We aren't doing this right now. Who cares about this? Who cares about this? Let's just check if it gets mangled when we try and parent it now. After all the work that we've done. Let's try and check it out, huh? Let's try and check it out if we can do this now. Yes. Why? Why does it do that? Maybe I have to put it... Maybe I have to put it more inside of the body. Maybe it's more about like center of mass rather than like... Maybe it's more like a center of mass thing rather than like a... No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's the bottom. Maybe it's the bottom that matters. I think it is the bottom that matters, actually. At this point, let's just try it over here. No, it still does it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the position. It just does it anyway. Yeah, it just does it anyway. Well, I don't really understand why that's happening. Maybe I just need to dissolve some more vertices. Dissolve all of this, I guess. I don't know. Well, no, you don't want to dissolve that. You really don't. Yeah, this just became an entire face right there. I don't know. Don't get it. Don't get it. It leans to this side. It like leans to this side. I don't know if you want all of this or not. Like, it's probably not a good idea to get rid of all of this, right? Maybe we just knife cut this right here. There was a helicopter. Why does it not let me all of a sudden like... Like, you really just want that, and then... this sucks. That's what this does. This sucks. This really sucks. Yeah, like if you set it to this, it's fine. If you set it to this bone, it's fine. But it doesn't work. Like it doesn't work then. Like if I go into pose mode and then I switch this bone around, it'll just do this. It just does this. I like how you can see it. You can see it like mess up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's an option that I just don't get. Relations, parent type, object. Parent type armature. I feel like that's not what you want. Bone heat weighting. Failed to find solution for one or more bones. It's just the worst. I mean, now you kind of want to try this again. By distance. Try not to mangle it too much. Like maybe we can live with this. Now if we do this, does it work? Hold on. Was that it? No. No, that was not it. Dude. Yeah, then this happens. Bone heat weighting. Failed to find solution for one or more bones. Oh, gosh. Apparently it also has to do with scale. Apparently scale is a part of it. Like maybe if I try to make it bigger. Apparently that this works if I make it bigger. Let's just try this, right? It said this online. Okay. Well, Can you not be stupid right now? Like, why is this being so dumb? Like, what is that? What the hell is that, man? That feels like even worse than it was before. Why does it go down? Failed to find solution. Okay, so it says everybody's like scaling did the trick. Okay, this guy's got online. This guy has a method. Select non-manifold. Select non-manifold. Did it just select the whole thing? Hold on. Select non-manifold. What does non-manifold mean? It is that connect 3 or more faces. Okay. So those showed up as problematic. I don't know why my camera is so messed up right now. Select non-manifold. Change it to operate only on multiple faces. Okay. Can I try to, like, if I just press dissolve edges? That didn't seem to work. I'm reading on my other. Hey, what's up, Frumpy? How are you doing? I'm trying to rig this to animate it, but it's not going well because apparently it's an issue with it. Yeah, scaling made it worse. It felt like scaling it made it worse. But, you know, maybe we just give this a shot. Then try to parent this. I'm also kind of worried about the whole, you know, you can see the faces on the outside thing, but Control P, automatic weights. Yeah, why does it just get tiny again? Like, do I have to like close it and then open it again? Like if I just opened it again, I guess. Then why does it get tiny again? What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that, dude? Oh wait, now my object is just that scale because I exited out. Okay, well, we're gonna try to make it small again, not upside down. Why? Okay. Okay. We're pretty much, this is the size it was, pretty much. This is actually way smaller than it was now. Why does this do that? What? It almost looks like it wants to go down. Yeah, I think that the bone heat weighting thing is just cursed. Once I use twice the relax operator from the contextual menu. The relax operator. Relax. What the hell does that mean? Relax. So this guy's method is a bit complicated. He says to just duplicate the mesh, just duplicate it, then go here, remesh it, on sharp with just enough iterations to cover the region of your armature's control. This didn't apply to everything, though. Hold on, we have to apply it to everything. Does that apply to everything? I wish you could apply a modifier to everything. Every time I try to do it, it like doesn't work all the time. I feel like it works sometimes, but like this just does it on one. This just does it on another. Let me look it up. Applying modifier to multiple objects. Control L to copy the modifier on one mesh to the other selected ones. Okay. So if I find whatever I want here. Okay, so we do this and then Control L. What? Select the objects, Control C. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it by hand. I don't really care. This is ridiculous at this point. Okay. Okay, then this guy says to parent the armature to the new mesh. This is so complicated. This is ridiculously complicated. Why down there? Bone heat waiting. Failed to find solution. Bro, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Dude, I don't get it. Whatever. I thought I would actually be rigging today, but I guess not. I guess the model just sucks too much. What a bummer. What a bummer. Yeah, apparently, I don't know. Apparently you can go into edit mode here and then click like separate by loose parts or something as well. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh, is this just this? So now it got this as a loose part. I wonder if you can just like select the whole thing. That didn't do anything. Imagine if this just works though. Wow. Yeah, that. Okay, well, I've got to go soon. This was just gonna be a small stream. I was gonna try to finish animating stuff, but yeah, this is a real bummer. Apparently, I don't know. I don't really know what I need to do. It also says to hit it with a decimate, but I feel like that's a bad idea on something that's already low poly. But we can just like try it at like 0.5 or whatever. And then just hit apply. Like at the end of the day, we have a backup save anyway. Now this is still. I just kind of want to see if it works if you just push this to like here, for instance. Like if you just do this, does it work all of a sudden? No. No. No, it doesn't. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might have to like come back here and like I don't know, it's kind of saying, everybody's kind of saying, oh, you have too many faces. And it's like, I have a low poly model. So, it's probably like something that I did with making this that's not gonna work. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Maybe I'll figure this out eventually, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it. Alright, I will, I'll see you guys later. Okay. Alright, peace out. Next stream I'm going to definitely, definitely do more animations, I guess. Yeah, this is kind of a peculiar little thing here. Like, why does this... I feel like the interior of the gun is probably the issue. It's not even probably something that we can see from the outside. It's probably like inside here. There's probably some major issues, I guess. Like, just look at this. This is already... I don't know. Magically works. No. No, it doesn't. Alright, peace out.